rise.
For the record, the state defense, Mr. Medina, all of our jurors are back and ready in the courtroom. State, would you like to call your next witness?
Yes, Your Honor. State call Detective Law&Crime.
Sir, if you please come forward. Raise your right hand. Sir, please make sure all of your answers are out loud enough that all of our jurors can hear you. Thank you.
Judge, are we okay to proceed? That's one of the counsels here.
Judge, he's handling the technical issue that we discussed prior to, so we're ready to go.
Okay, make a decision.
Judge, thank you. Good morning, sir. Can you please state your name for the record?
Good morning, my name is Juan Ruano.
And what is your current occupation?
I'm a police officer,
Who do you work for?
Miami-Dade Police Department,
How long have you been employed with the Miami-Dade Police Department?
over 28 years.
And what is your current duty or assignment?
I'm currently assigned to the Homeland Security Forensic Video Unit,
How long have you been assigned to the forensic video unit within the Miami-Dade Police Department?
approximately 6 years.
What training, study, or preparation have you had in connection with this current position that you hold in the department?
I've received various trainings. I've attended forensic video analysis in the law, digital multimedia evidence processing, advanced forensic video evidence in the law, photographic comparison, advanced forensic video workflow, FFmpeg, dynamic forensic video workflow, various other classes, and forensic video analysis 101, Ocean Systems, using Avid, Clear ID, Detective.
And are you required to undergo continuing training as a part of your job in the forensic services?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the general function of the video forensic unit within Miami-Dade Police Department?
We'll go and collect videos if necessary. We'll work on video that's collected, whether it's for stills, clarification, court presentations, photographic comparisons, media releases.
Now, can you please tell us how you yourself became involved in this investigation that we're here for today?
I was contacted by my sergeant to respond to residents to assist in collecting the digital video recorder.
And what's your sergeant's name?
Daniel Santana.
And do you recall approximately what time on the day of the incident Sergeant Santana contacted you?
It would have been at 7:30 p.m.
Okay. And for the record, I notice you're referring to a document. What are you referring to, sir?
Report, my report.
So, did you write reports reference your work in this case?
Yes, sir.
How many reports did you write?
I believe it was 4 of them, if I count. No, 4.
Okay, fair enough. Now, did you respond to the scene right away after you were called by your sergeant?
Yes.
And what was the address you responded to?
My address was 5555 Southwest 67th Avenue.
And is that in Miami-Dade County, Florida?
Yes, sir.
On what date did you respond to that scene?
August 8th.
Can you please tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury what happened when you arrived at the apartment?
When I arrived, my sergeant was there, homicide detectives were there, and we were waiting for the search warrant to be completed.
Is that something you have to wait for before you can enter a residence, a search warrant?
Yes, sir.
What happened after the search warrant was signed and you were able to make entry into the premises?
We found the digital video recorder. impounded.
Can you tell us what you observed upon first making entry?
Door was opened. There was like a hallway, there's a stairs to the left, there's a kitchen up to the right. There's another room, sliding glass doors at the end.
And where within the home was the digital video equipment located?
Upstairs bedroom, closet.
In addition to seeing the video equipment, did you also have a chance to see the cameras located both inside and outside the premises?
Yes, there's cameras located in and out.
What was done with the DVRs upstairs in the bedroom once you found them?
They were disconnected, impounded or taken into custody.
And who specifically took possession of them?
The initial possession was taken by my sergeant, and they were provided to me.
And once they were given to you, what did you then do with them?
I subsequently responded back to my office with the equipment.
So you drove?
Yes.
Did you keep the digital video recorders in your vehicle as you drove back to the
Yes.
office? All right. Did any other officers or homicide detectives follow or accompany you back to the station?
Yes.
Who?
Detective Pimentel?
But you did not drive together?
No.
All right. And for the record, how many DVRs total did you locate within the home upstairs in the bedroom?
2.
Very good. Now, what happened upon arrival back at the Miami-Dade Police Department?
At my office, we examined the DVRs. Subsequently, Detective Pimentel asked me to extract a portion of the video, which I did.
And was this all on the same day, August 8th of 2013, that this was taking place?
This will be continuous from the minutes.
And where exactly, if you can tell the jury, did your examination of this equipment take place?
In my office at 9300 Northwest 41st Street.
That police headquarters?
Our office is at fire headquarters.
Okay. Can you tell us the brand of each of these DVRs?
One was a QC, the other one didn't have a brand.
Can you spell QC for the court reporter?
QSEE.
Now, did both of these DVRs contain footage?
No.
Can you please explain?
One of the DVRs, the one without the brand, didn't have a hard drive in it.
Which brand did not have a hard drive?
The unbranded DVR.
And is the hard drive where the actual video is stored on these things?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, could the DVR without the hard drive still be used for anything if it didn't have a hard drive?
Yes.
What?
You can use it as a live monitor. You plug it in and watch it.
But can it record?
No, you won't record it.
Now, you mentioned Detective Pimentel asked you to retrieve an initial block of video, 25 minutes, right?
Yes.
All right. And do you recall which 25-minute block Detective Pimentel initially asked you to retrieve? For the record, I see you're referring to your report.
Yes, I'm referring. 7:20 a.m. to 7:45 a.m. DVR time.
Now, were you later requested by the lead detective in this case, Detective Grossman, to recover a larger portion?
Objection, Judge.
Yes.
Yes. All right. And what expanded time period were you later asked to recover as a part of the investigation?
Just want to make sure to get the exact time.
Objection, Judge, it's hearsay.
Sustained is the form of the question. Rephrase the question.
Did you later retrieve an expanded period of time?
Yes, sir.
All right. What expanded period of time, beyond that initial 25 minutes, did you later retrieve from the DVR that had a hard drive?
3 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. DVR time.
Okay. DVR time?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now let's talk about the DVR. What does that mean?
A digital video recorder.
And DVR time, what do you mean by that?
The time was not accurate on the DVR, so it would be the time displayed by the DVR on the display.
Now, what was the time off by on the DVRs that you were expecting?
I believe it was an hour and 13 minutes. Let me double check that. I'm sorry, it was an hour and 11 minutes.
Now, showing you what has been marked by notification as states 1C, showing you the council first.
That's fine, Judge, no objection.
Without objection, Judge, we would want to see that, please.
State the number one,
I'm sorry, whatever it is.
180.
Thank you.
Detective, I'm showing you what is now been admitted as states 108. Can you please open it and tell me if you recognize the item?
It's two DVRs, or digital video recorders.
Do you recognize those as being the video recorders that you examined as part of your investigation in this case?
Can I see the proper sheet that goes with this, because I may
I
have,
think it's in the bag, in the packages.
there may be a typo on my report on the serial number. Let's do the hard drive.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now, with respect to the evidence, the DVRs and the hard drive, can you show us or hold up which one did not have footage, first of all? For the record, that was the unbranded object.
Correct.
All right. And the QC, which you said had the hard drive, can you hold that up for the ladies and gentlemen? And again, you were personally present when these items were taken into custody at the defendant's residence.
Yes.
Now, let's go to the QC, or let's stay on the QC, I should say. With respect to the examination, what's the first thing you do when you get back to your office?
Connect it to a monitor, power on the device.
Okay. And when you power on the device, does it give you a display of the current time? You talked earlier about EVR time.
Once it logs on or boots up, there's a display on the screen.
Okay. And in this particular case, when you logged on to the DVRs for the first time, the QC, did it display the time?
Yes.
What was the time display?
$7:01.
7:01 p.m. or a.m.?
PM.
I would ask the court to instruct the witness not to read off the report if he needs to refresh his recollection to do so.
Sir, please, if you do not read from the report, but if you need to refresh your recollection with the use of that report, we collect the attorney notes.
Can I correct something earlier? I said 1 hour and 11 minutes, actually PM. For the difference in the time.
Okay, so let's clear that up then. The actual time was, for the record, what?
10:12.
Pardon?
10:12 PM.
10:12 p.m. Is that the time that you actually powered this equipment up?
That's the time you power it up, and I compare the time to the screen time.
All right. And the time displayed on the DVR was 7:01 p.m.
Correct.
All right, so it was behind by